Hey, happy Sunday. Go any team playing against the Patriots, go them. So I'm such a Ram fan today. Don't get me started on Tom Brady and Bill Belichick. Um, I know I'm stirring a few of you up right now, and others I'm making very happy. So anyway, hey, I'm excited to see you all today and share something with you. A couple weeks ago, I commented. My video was about that I was down in L.A. having this glorious day. It was walking into William Morris with my daughter, taking meetings with her at the agency, meeting people, pitching ideas. It was just for all kinds of reasons an incredible day. That was a couple weeks ago. A couple weeks later, I've gotten the reaction from William Morris on 2 of the 3 projects has been no, they're passing. They don't think that they're sellable. So there it is. It doesn't matter, right? In other words, my agent sent it off to the right agents that would represent this type of show. These are both it's called non-scripted television, so reality television. But again, I hope you know me well enough at this point to know that it's not some shitty, crappy, schlocky reality. It's actually really great stuff. And one show in particular is incredible. And I know that it's incredible. The other one I think is a really good idea, and I think it would do well. But the other one is incredible. Incredible in that it's a wonderful idea, but it would help a lot of people in a big way. And that's incredible. And I know that it would really strike a chord with the audience. So the feedback on the one show, the first show, was that, it's been pitched around a lot. A version of this has been thrown around for years. No, that we can't sell it. The other one was, okay, get more components in place and maybe, okay? But either way, it was very disappointing. And what I want to talk about today is, as you have an idea for a film, for your career, for your dream, And again, I know that there's some people following this who aren't actors. So whatever your dream is, you have a dream, and it's something that you believe in, and you're clear, and you're passionate about it. And then all of a sudden you run up against somebody who's a quote-unquote expert, and I'm not saying that in a disrespectful way. I mean, this is what they do. They know their stuff. And this guy's reaction was no. And the more I sat with it, the more I was like, okay. Just because this one guy said no, it doesn't mean it's a no. And just because he doesn't think it's a good idea or sellable doesn't mean that he's right. And there's the theme of today's. If you're going to encounter naysayers, you're going to encounter people who don't think that you or your ideas or idea are sellable. And so the next question is, what are you going to do about that? Are they right? Are there things about it that you can address? And yet, at some point, you have to be able to go, you know what? I don't really care what you say. It's one opinion, it's one person, and I'm going to keep marching forward because I absolutely do believe in this idea. So that's what I'm going to do. But I wanted to share it with you because I was feeling pretty confident these were going to go, especially the one. And when he said no, it definitely took some of the wind out of my sails. And it bummed me out. It really bummed me out. It set me back. Knocked me down a little bit. Knocked me back. Not knocked me down. It knocked me back. And, I had to really take a look at what was happening, because, after 32 years, taking a lot of punches, taking a lot of no's, a lot of where you're very excited about something and you're positive it's going to go, and it doesn't, at least for now. Or at least you hit a roadblock. You hit a big fat no from a place that you thought was going to be a big fat yes. And so what are you going to do now, Jim? That's been my question for the last couple of days. What are you going to do now? And I don't even have that answer yet, but I'm going to do something. I'm going to recalibrate. I'm going to figure it out. If I can't get through the front door, I'm going to go through the back door. If I can't get through the back door, I'm going through the side door. If I can't, I'm going to figure this out, especially for this one idea, because I believe in it strongly, and I'm not going to let one person, albeit quote unquote an expert in this market, decide for me the fate of this project. And so I'll keep you posted, but I'm sharing this in hopes that it offers you some resiliency too, as you encounter these no's and discouragements and setbacks and things that you thought were just a done deal, and it turns out not. Now what are you going to do? Do you believe in your project enough to keep fighting? Are you obsessed in a healthy way with moving this along and forward? Take the feedback, of course, but also with a grain of salt. And God, I'm full of cliches, aren't I? Which is not like me. I don't even know very many. Anyway, I think that today's one is more for me. I hope you get something out of it, but I think today's is at least just as much for me, because it's been a bummer couple days. I've been bummed out about this news. I really thought there was going to be some exciting stuff happening here, and so for that to happen, then I got to keep moving it forward. Then there it is. I've come up against this roadblock, and now what are you going to do, Jim? I know exactly what I'm going to do. So I will keep you posted, and I'm sending you my very best. And I hope that the final score of the Super Bowl today is like 77 to -2, and Tom Brady gets his teeth knocked out, and they get exposed for cheating again, and they get all their Super Bowls taken away from them. That's what I hope. Can you tell I'm a Joe Montana fan?